Hi, I'm Emily Rose.
And I'm Dan Philgreen. Welcome to Shell Point Today for Monday, June 17th.
Let's get this week started off on the right foot by inviting Professor Adrian Kerr into the studio to take a look at the history of the United States.
So you're going to start with the original dwellers. You're starting with the people.
Yes, and America got started very late.
Terry Kolath is bringing us another special Academy mini program.
The things to see in the night sky will be the planets, the moon, and the bright stars. And we'll talk about a little bit about all of those.
We're tracking down the new beverage cart over at the King's Crown.
Hydration is so important, and especially for our assisted living residents.
And we're heading into the Great Wilderness to preview the latest Ding Darling documentary feature.
But first, we're staying glued to our television for a look back on this day in history. Most people know where they were 25 years ago today when millions tune in to watch O.J. Simpson lead Los Angeles police on a 9-hour police chase. Police sought to arrest Simpson, who is accused of murdering 2 people, including his ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson. Inside a white Ford Bronco, television helicopters follow the vehicle's every move, broadcasting the chase live across the country. Events like the New York Rangers victory parade and the NBA Finals were bumped from coverage as Americans witnessed the live action across LA highways. Eventually, Simpson would return to his home where, following a 90-minute standoff, he would surrender himself. This would be the precursor to what would become known as the trial of the century. You know, I was in a building that he passed by during that chase in LA that day. Yep.
Well, happening tomorrow, everyone's encouraged to head to the Village Church at 4 p.m. to join Shell Point President Martin Chappell for a special community update. Grab a seat and listen as President Chappell talks about how Shell Point continues to uphold its mission statement. He will also break down some of the information that was collected at the immensely successful Resident Engagement Survey. Finally, you'll be privy to a sneak peek of the future of our community as President Chappell talks about some of the future projects that will soon begin here at Shell Point. Get the lowdown on all the information you'll need regarding the future of Shell Point by attending President Martin Chappell's special community update program tomorrow at the Village Church.
Also happening tomorrow, America's favorite game show is making its way to the Social Center. At 2 p.m., everyone is invited to enjoy Shell Point's version of The Family Feud. Teams will compete as they try to guess all the most popular answers to the survey questions, just like you see on television. If you're a part of a team, make sure that you're ready to go before the official start time. But even if you don't want to take part, come out and cheer on your friends and neighbors. And even Team SBTV, as we share an afternoon of laughs and friendly competition. Make sure you grab a spot in the Social Center tomorrow at 2 p.m. as The Family Feud comes to Shell Point.
We're on the countdown to Independence Day, but before July 4th comes around, Professor Adrian Kerr is breaking down the history of the United States. He recently sat with Terry Kolath to break down part 1 of his Academy program.